Exercise 6.07.
As flying long distances becomes ever more common, long flights with young children are something parents have to cope with more often than perhaps they'd like to. Flights can be unbearable because when kids get bored, they can be simply too much to handle. However, there are some ways of making those long plane journeys at least tolerable, and possibly even fun. I should just mention I collected all these tips from my friends and fellow passengers who'd read about the subject in books and magazines and found the advice useless, and in fact learned from their own experience, and after one particularly nightmarish trip to the States, which I shall never forget as long as I live. If you know you're going to be flying long distance with your kids, book early and let the airline know that you will have young children with you. The chances are they will give you seats in a row all by yourselves, which means that you can get settled in and the kids have a place to play, rest, and you hope, sleep. With your own row, you don't have to keep such a beady eye on the toys as you might otherwise, and the aircrew know exactly where your little terrors belong. You might be tempted to book yourselves into or try to blag yourselves seats in business class. Comfortable seats, a vast array of film and video game entertainment, and wonderful food, including ice cream and other goodies, should keep your little darlings happy for a long time. Personally, I'd advise against this, even if the peace and quiet might seem like a bargain. Other business class passengers might well be far from delighted at being near your loved ones, and if they make a noise, it is far more noticeable in the posh section. Should your children lose their cool, and you're not coping well with the situation, don't forget the aircrew. The stewards and stewardesses are far more experienced than you are in terms of dealing with temper tantrums at high altitudes, and not only children's temper tantrums. Do not by any means be too embarrassed to accept their help. Another tip I strongly recommend.